How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Serene Madness. Hope you're having an awesome day. I'd like to show you this. I just finished this up. This is the 2014 Sugar Creek Forge build-along friction folder that I'm working on. The bevels are on, and the bottom part is all finished. Now I just got to finish the flipper part and put all the pretty stuff on. So what I have here is I believe this is what you call a candy grind. I still haven't gotten my bevels down yet, what they call and all that. So I got that on one, let me get my thumb out of the way. Got that on one side. And then I was supposed to do this, I wanted to do this bevel on both sides, but I goofed it up, and so what I did was I wound up going with a full convex, I believe. So here it is. So put the point on it, rounded it off. I might have to do some more shaving down of it because I oversized this to my mock-up. What I had done was when I had the mock-up done, I looked at the distance between the point and what was in between the scales, and it had it had some more room left in it, like another 1/8 inch to 1/4 of an inch, like about another 1/4 of an inch room left inside the space, and the blade actually looked a little short, so I just lengthened it a little bit, and then I can just shave that down if I have to make it fit. And then this is all going to be redone. This might have to be reworked a little more. And this is actually going to be a little bit longer now because this is kind of short. So I'm going to just make it a little bit longer. Some of this will come off, and then I might actually redo the flipper a little bit, the design on it. So there's the mock-up blade. Oops, my chair's on. I'm also going to put some file work on it, some jimping up here, and it's going to go all the way up on the spine and all the way up to the flipper. And then I'm going to use this black pearl material for my scales, my handle. Basically this is just black resin with some swirly, pearly bits in it to make it look like pearl. And then, when I'm done with that, I got some copper, a piece of copper. I made this out of a copper coupling, pipe coupling, and I just flattened it out. It just needs to be flattened out a little more. And then this is going to go in here like this, like that, and then this will be cut out like that and shaped in to form, when I form the handles. This will all be all rounded off and pretty looking and fit in and nice. So it won't be square, it'll just look like a really cool copper bolster. And then back here, gotta go up. And back here I'll have copper pins holding the spine piece in place, the back spine. And then that'll be copper as well, sandwiched in between some G10 or something like that to make it thicker. So there'll be a lanyard hole sticking out of the top, out of the butt, and it'll be rounded off. So it'll be pretty cool. So that's that. So I got all that done. This is pretty swaggin'. I kind of like the way it came out. I was a little nervous because I started goofing it, and then I just went with it and took my time on it really, really slow. It's not perfect, but it's, it's a good start anyway. I kind of like how the bevel curved down. And there's a really good shot of the bevel. Right there's a little bit of a blemish that I couldn't fix. I was just afraid I was going to goof it, so I left it. It's fairly straight. But I like how it curved down like that. It's kind of cool. And then I got the full convex on this side. And let me show you real quick what I did to the grinder. Here's my grinder, my 1x30. I have my bucket of quenching water over here with a little bit of dishwashing liquid in. The dishwashing liquid, I've learned that actually keeps the dust in the water from sticking to the blade. I got a brand new zirconia belt on here, 80. I think this is an 80 grit. And what I did was I backed the back plate here with just a piece of duct tape to deaden the sound a little bit, because this thing can get loud. And then what I did up here is this used to have a rounded piece up here. If you look real close, I shaved it down, and what this will allow me to do is this will allow me to do rock patterns up here on the small ball, the small wheel. You know, what you'll do is you go like this, you turn it on, and you just put the blade in there. You know, you do it, and you can get rock patterns. My friend Henry Villa, aka Brother Diggs from Diggs Fossils and Knives channel, I will have his link down below. He taught me how to do that thing, how to do the rock pattern. So to get my better rock patterns, I decided to shave this off a little bit. And then what I also did was I added a vacuum coupling out of an old piece of vacuum tube to the side of my grinder. Right now it's a little bit dusty because I realized that during my last run on the bevel I had kicked out the hose to the vacuum, and it wasn't sucking it in, so I just realized that when I went to go vacuum this off, I wasn't getting any suction. So let me show you something real quick. Let me back up. There's my vacuum down there, my small shop vac. There's the hose. What I've done is, to get my bevels, what I've done is I have this old wedge, high density foam wedge in my closet. This is for my wheelchair. This is an old wedge seat cushion that I never used because it looked kind of stupid on my chair, so I never used it. It's supposed to raise my butt up, and I never used it because it just, like I said, it looked real stupid. So I had it, and I decided what to do was put it underneath, and what it does is it lifts the back of the grinder up about an inch, and then what I can do is this thing, I can slide my grinder toward me like that. And what I did was, so I can move the grinder toward me, and I discovered that by sitting in my power chair, I'm in my power chair, my power chair raises me up about 8 inches from my manual wheelchair that I'm normally in. So now I can get up high. This is my vantage point now from the grinder. So now I can move forward. I can see. Before, my vantage point looked like this for my manual. This is what I was seeing before. Now I see this. So now I'm at a better height. I can control everything, control the bevels. And what I also did was I was going to modify the platform here, and I was going to notch it out in the back so I could angle it. But I've discovered that by watching Scott from Wessex Blades channel, he recommended that I make myself one of these. And all it is a piece of wood with a slight angle cut in the side of it. And then what you do is you clamp your blank. Hold on. I'm trying to see if we can do it. You clamp your blank to the side of it, and when you put it on the table, it lies flat. And it naturally puts the blank at an angle to the belt. So that's pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed that. And find your Serene in a mad world. I'm out.
And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.